All right, guys, April the 15th, we just got to our second job. This is a new customer, Miss Hughley. We're going to be doing a total of 4 areas for her today and a hallway. 4 areas in the hall. So we got Ethan just showing you guys how we set up for the. So the first thing we do is pull up our cellar door. Then we're going to get the vacuum and vacuum a few areas. Show you also what we did. Also going to get down the floor mats, some corner guards. Probably need about 4 corner guards. Actually, I need to go. I got a lot of things to do this week. I got to go get some more labels for my corner guards. Because since I'm using a different protection. So Ethan, so show you guys what we're doing. Going to put down 2 floor mats here and here. Miss Hughley, one question. Now, how did you hear about my services again?
On Facebook.
Facebook. Okay, awesome.
I read up all about you.
Awesome.
I watch you do those videos.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm impressed.
You're impressed.
But you got to really show me now.
I'm about to show you.
You know, a lot of, yeah.
We're going to show you. So you see
the action.
Let's see the action. So she's ready to see the action. Now
I'll tell you what. The other day I saw a little baby snake way out there at the driveway. Where it curves, got that little lamp hanging. And I went and sprayed some bug spray on them.
Okay.
I sprayed bug spray in front of the door this morning. I'm scared to death. Something's going to have that door open. Those little babies going to come in here.
Did you see what we did? We put up our cellar door. So your door isn't wide open.
I know. I love that. I saw that. That's another thing.
That's another thing you like.
I like that.
You like that. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so is that a seal?
Yeah, it seals. Yeah. So watch this. So watch him. See how he zipped it down?
Yeah, baby snake can get in there.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep an eye out for the snakes. But
I love it.
You love it. Yeah. It's better than keeping the door all the way open.
Yeah, it is.
Now, have you ever had your carpets cleaned before?
It's been a year.
It's been a year?
But, oh, yeah, I've had them cleaned. I used to do it myself.
Okay.
I'd stay up on Friday night, get home from work. I'd stay up all night, and I'd do the whole carpet.
Wow.
I can't do it anymore.
You can't do it anymore.
I can't.
Yeah. All right, guys, so show you what we're doing. This room, I'm just going around the furniture. This room, what we did too, we just lifted the treadmill for her. She didn't know it can lift, so we lifted and locked in the treadmill. So that's good. So now you got more space. So we do that for her. Sometimes we have customers that have treadmills. Just lift them up, and we want to vacuum as much as that debris between. So we got Ethan in the vacuum cleaner.
You gotta get out of his way, I guess.
Okay. Some corner guards. And I'm just going to use a, and then we got this room. And the main living room. And yes, she knows I'm recording. Customers, I do ask, can I record before I start recording? And they always say yes. So that's how they find me, on Facebook, Google, YouTube. And I'll just move little small things like this out the way. All right, guys. So we're going ahead and get started. And come back and show you guys some cleaner results. And watch out for these baby snakes. Because I'm afraid of snakes myself. Oh, it's a beautiful day today, April the 15th. Nice day today. All right, YouTube, Facebook. So we're cleaning the first room. The customer, she was honest. She told us that she's been trying to clean certain areas herself. And this is what always happens, is that, customers, they just don't know any better. So what they'll do, they'll get like store-bought products, and they will try to clean something, and it leaves all this residue in the fibers. And then when we come clean it, and and the good thing, I do have an acidic rinse that's coming through, so it's going to help break down all that residue in the fibers. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. Now you can hear my airflow. You hear my Basically just a suction, but the right term is the airflow. So I've already cleaned this area, and let me show you guys. There's a lot of residue right there. See all that white film coming out? A lot of residue. If you look close, you can see it. See it right there and right there? Those are areas that she tried to clean. Now she put a lot right here. Now watch this. Now listen to my airflow. Look at that, guys. I can just feel it coming through my cleaning tool. So much right there. You can hear it, yeah. Now watch this. You see how I'm losing airflow? Because that's all that residue that my machine and also my chemistry is trying to remove out of the fibers. Now I'm going to be honest with you. There's not a 100% guarantee that you can always get this residue out of the fibers. But what we'll do, we'll keep, you know, going and going until we can get as much out as possible. So this is why it's not good to use over-the-counter products or store-bought products. Even sometimes people use, you know, dish detergent and a laundry detergent, and it just basically makes it worse than what it should be. And that's why it's good to call a professional. So what we're going to do, me and Ethan, we're just going to try to continue to remove as much residue as possible. I'm getting some airflow back now. And I might have Ethan do is go outside and hey Ethan, do me a favor, go outside and look on the top of the top shelf. You're gonna have to stand up at the last jar at the bottom on the top shelf. You'll see closer to the machine, it says defoamer. Bring me that defoamer. So what I'm going to do, guys, is run some of this defoamer on the through my machine, so that build up, that soap won't build up, that residue won't build up in my tank. All right, guys. So same thing in this area. You can give me a scoop out. So watch this, guys. We just got to the second room. Look right here. See all that? See all that residue? Look at that. Look at all that residue. See, look. Shut my vacuum down. So we're gonna have Ethan sprinkle that on there. Yeah, sprinkle a lot right in that area, Ethan. There you go. All right. Good, good, good. Yep, perfect. All right, so I'm gonna let my vacuum build back up. This is one of the worst things about when you as a cleaner, you ask any cleaner, this is one of the worst situations to run into when you have a carpet full of residue, because it can take a job that might take an hour and a half, and it might take you two and a half hours trying to get all that residue out of the carpets. So my vacuum is coming back. Yeah, it's a small one. It's not as much as that. And this is why we insist and try to educate customers not to use those store-bought products on their carpets. So I got my airflow coming back. See all that residue I'm getting out? You can see how I'm not losing as much airflow because I am extracting the defoamer and the residue at the same time. All right, Facebook, we are done with Mrs. Huey's home today, and she was just telling me that it looks so much better. We got all that residue out. She did show me the product that she was using on her carpets, which was Resolve, and I told her to stop using that, just throw it away. And I'm going to give you some tips of how to treat those certain stains before I leave. Okay. But Miss Huey, do you just want to, now you found me on Facebook, right?
I did.
You did?
I was impressed.
And you was impressed. So what would you say about now? We've been here about 2 hours. The carpets do look a whole lot better. They are brighter, they're cleaner.
They do, yes.
But our main focus was getting all that residue out, and I was showing you how we was getting all that residue out and what causes it, and also what's going to prevent it in the future. So just being a new customer, and you said you've used one of the Nation brand companies before. So what would make us, what were you impressed with us today, and what separates us from the other companies that you used in the past?
Because you took your time,
yes,
you listened, everything I asked you to do, you did. And I could see just going behind you that you put a lot of effort into making sure that it was clean.
Wow.
Yes.
And that's something that, you know, customers pay attention to, even though sometimes us as cleaners, we don't realize it. Because you said you used the other company and you didn't notice some of the things that we did today that they did.
Well, the other one pretty much, like, I would say, did a vacuum with wet, and that's about it.
That's about it.
They rushed on out of here.
Oh, rushed. So
They rushed on out of here.
They rushed on out of here.
Yeah, and everything that I showed them, the stains like you worked on.
Yes, ma'am.
They told me, well, they'll never come out.
What? Wow.
Yeah.
In our profession, we call that splash and dash.
Okay. Yeah.
So basically, they splash water on it and they dash out of here.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right. Splash and dash. Yeah. So I'm just going to show Facebook what we did today. So guys, we got some air movers down. You can see right here, she had a lot of staining right here. We really took our time. Also putting the air movers down on the carpets is going to help those carpets dry faster. Also right here, you guys see in the video, that's where was getting a lot of residue out of the carpets, and they're just from the products that she's been using, and she will not be using that anymore. And all the way up to the hallway, her masters. Also this bathroom we did for her. So I got Ethan just wrapping up now. Her dining room looks amazing. All the way down the hallway. And then right here is a lot of residue right here in this area that also came out well. So we spent a lot of time and effort, again, not only cleaning the carpets, but also ensuring that we got as much residue out of the carpets as possible. And I will say, carpets look great. Nice, clean, bright, and they also smell good. All right, Facebook. Well, that's going to do it. Courtney Truman Steamers. Ethan is wrapping up. We're going to go ahead and get our equipment and our mats and our sealer door back in the van, and head to our third one. We got 2 more after this. And yeah, very, very happy to get that feedback and to also hear the, you know, what we did different from the last company that she used. She told me, she said, I have a lot of friends and a lot of family, and I'm going to be referring your business to my friends and family, and that's what Truman Steamers is about. Our business is built off repeats and referrals. All right, guys. See you in the next one.